Come on, kitty cat.
Bed bound Susie. What?
We were singing two different songs, weren't we?
Have a happy
I just made up a song.
I don't think we were singing the same song.
Bed bound Susie. I don't know. That was really weird. Moving on.
You're singing What's New Pussycat, right?
No, I said, have a happy birthday,
No, but
you.
I know what you're talking about.
the song you were singing before.
I wasn't singing.
Okay, gift time.
I was singing the Blues Clues birthday song.
No, you were singing before that. Was she not?
Yeah.
Yes, we all heard you. Oh my lord, what? I don't know. Okay, well he already knows what I got him, so I guess you guys are going first.
Oh yeah. Okay, here you go.
Oh my god.
Gifts. I guess you could sleep on the floor.
He got a cauldron.
Yeah, because we're a bunch of witches. Take a wild guess, but I'm thinking that Becky made this.
I did.
Isn't
I know,
that
she showed me
awesome?
when she was like first started it.
The thing is, though, Becky, like, I don't know. I know nothing about Daria.
You don't know nothing about Daria?
No. I didn't know Daria what it was until I met you.
Eric,
I know what it is.
you need to show him.
He loves records.
Vintage. No.
You know Becky's never seen it, right? I know, right? Even though we own it, she never seen it.
Isn't she pretty?
Yeah, that's a great picture.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Betty Page. I don't really know a lot of her, but she's pretty cool.
She's a great pinup.
Look at what's on me. Oh my god, let me see your camera.
What's he doing?
Yeah,
Laying on the little gift wrap.
I can't see it.
He's so perfect.
And this is our third cat we got.
It's really good, Becky.
Right? I freaking love that. His little heart in there and the little wires. Oh my god.
Remember what you said about the cereal box?
Cereal box.
Or didn't you say something he wanted to make that like a 3D?
Oh, yeah.
And then me and you were looking at each other like, that's a stupid idea.
Thank you, guys.
You like. What's your favorite?
I'm not being biased, but my favorite is probably the fire pit because I've wanted one for a long time. But if I
No, out of their gifts.
I was about to say out of your all's, like probably either the BMO box
Oh.
It's really
or
sweet.
Frankenfurter.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Stephen Nicks.
Wait, what?
He said the Frankenfurter one. I thought he was going to say Stephen
Yeah, I mean, like I love.
Well, duh, the fire pit. It was my idea. We were gonna have it all set up with the bow outside, and then you just had to go walk
Not the fire pit,
downstairs.
the idea of how to do the fire.
Well, yeah, the fire pit wasn't my idea, but the bow part.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, now I can't do that because someone found it. And we were going to put it together for him. We were going to have it sitting out there in the back deck for
I don't know what you're talking
him.
about.
What was your first reaction when you saw it?
Whenever I saw it, like I like literally looked at it. I didn't know what it was. And then Eric told me, like, what'd you say? You said
You dumbass.
He's like, oh my fucking god. And then he walked off. I'm like, that's for me. That's for me. That's for me.
He's been wanting the fire pit for a while. Little do you guys know, he's actually already seen it.
Click, like,
Made me so mad. I was like, why? Because the only spot that I could hide it was in the basement with how big that is. I was like, where can I hide this and him not see it?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he just finally started bringing up how long we put it off about painting the basement. Let's go and start painting the basement. I'm like,
That's a big fire pit.
That's nice.
30 inches.
Woo!
That's a good deal. Oh, what are we gonna do?
s'mores. S'mores with it? Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear Richard.
Happy birthday to you.
Did you make a wish?
Did you see what the cake looked like?
No. Yeah.
Happy
birthday,
dear Richard.
Did you make a wish?
Did you see what the cake looked like?
No. Yes, it was hard work.
Isn't that cute? But yeah, Becky and I got him this cake.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another live stream. Hope you're all having a good day today. Alright, so we're on to June 2015. And this is the month where Amberlynn moves from Virginia to Florida while living with Krystle and then going to live with Destiny. Now, she's going to be doing a lot of FaceTiming with Destiny, and we're going to see a few of those clips. And then it's going to be the last few clips we see of Krystle before she moves off to Florida. So we're going to see a lot of like the packing process, and she's going to go shopping and getting prepared to move. Now, in the middle of the month, something happens and she gets pretty upset. So she stops vlogging for a little bit. So this month ended up being a little shorter than the other ones because she was busy packing and stuff. So she she didn't do as much vlogging. And I think that she might have been having troubles with Destiny in the beginning, but we're not sure. I do have a few clips in here of Destiny kind of explaining stuff later on about what was happening around this time. And I think there's a couple Instagram posts from Destiny's Instagram as well. Oh, Princess, hello. Hey, girl. Alright, so let's start this.
Hello everybody. So I just got out of the shower. I figured I would just make a small vlog today. Like, why not? I really don't vlog like I used to. I really want to start vlogging again. I enjoy vlogging. You guys enjoy watching them. Vlogging is a really big part of my life. I just don't know what to vlog anymore. Like, I don't know. I've had a lot of support from you guys in the comments on my last quite a few videos, and I'm appreciating it so much. You guys really accept me for who I am, what I want to show in videos, and I just appreciate that so much.
What do you want me to talk about?
It's recording. See, Krystle don't like being on camera, but you're gonna be all about that life, huh?
The camera loves me.
Oh, yes.
She wasn't very big on YouTube yet. I didn't even really know that she had a YouTube when me and her started talking. So YouTube was pretty kind of like irrelevant.
Look at you.
She's so excited that Destiny's willing to be in her vlogs because she's been vlogging for like, I think at this point it was like a year and a half maybe. So Krystle was in some of her vlogs, but she had a really hard time getting Krystle to open up and be on camera as much as Destiny was willing to be. So she was really looking forward to having someone to vlog with.
Cute and shit. Literally starving right now, so I'm eating some of these everything thin pretzels, well, pretzel crisps, and they're so good. They also have a buffalo flavor that I've never tried, and I really need to try them. I keep hearing some extreme thunder out there.
Lightning Bug, hey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
But no rain. Clouds are dark.
Yeah, so I think during this month, there's a lot of power outages from all the storms and stuff, so right before she leaves Virginia, she's got a bunch of storms to deal with.
I really hate when it storms. I'm afraid I'm gonna get lightning struck.
Can you guys believe it? 31 more days and I will be meeting Destiny and moving to Florida. Like, what?
I plan a trip to not only Kentucky, but to Virginia to get Amberlynn, essentially. So it's around the 4th of July. It's like...
Alright, so I think it worked out for them because Destiny usually makes the trip, I think, on 4th of July to spend that with her mom in Kentucky from Florida. So Virginia was pretty close. So I think that worked out for them. Instead of Amberlynn like getting a plane ticket and going there, that Destiny could just drive from Kentucky to Virginia to pick up Amberlynn at Krystle's house, and then they go back to Kentucky and they celebrate their 4th of July, and then, well, Destiny has to get back to Florida, so of course Amberlynn's gonna go with her because she's in Kentucky with her. So it kind of just like worked out for them at that point, I guess, because yeah, the other option would have been Amberlynn traveling to Florida somehow.
Like the weekend of the 1st or the week of the 1st, whatever that day was. I know it was on a weekend though.
Already got boxes. I'm actually starting to pack pajamas, as you can tell. These are pajamas, scarves and sweaters and things like that. I have to organize this. I just threw these on top real quick because they just got clean. All these are like my normal regular shirts. I'm gonna put in a completely different box, and I have like my cardigans over there. This is gonna be a really long process, and that's like more pajamas that I have to go through. Well, as I'm just sitting here casually listening to music, listening to the lightning gonna strike me through the window and all that type of stuff, even though lightning doesn't even make noise, like I need to get my shit together. The power completely goes out and then it flashes back on, so that only means that it's probably gonna go out in a little bit, and that's gonna suck.
Lightning bug, you're so right. Everything does happen on the 4th of July. It's not a good date for Amberlynn. Okay, so she's gonna rent a movie on the cable here.
Destiny wants me to watch Pitch Perfect because I've never seen it before, so she wants to see the second.
That's so funny that they're talking about that, because I think in the video we watched yesterday of 2018, Amberlynn said at some point, yep, it was January 10th, because that's the day that she kind of got depressed. She said she wanted to go get some Chinese food while they went to see Pitch Perfect 3. So it's just kind of funny that this is when she watched the first one, and then she's gonna go watch the second one with Destiny, and then the plan is to watch the third one with Becky.
One with me, so I need to watch, obviously, the first one. Ooh, 50 Shades of Grey. If you guys have watched that, you should leave it in the comments below and let me know if you enjoyed it. I have my thoughts back and forth regarding that movie, but I don't know. I cannot wait to watch Jurassic Park. Like, literally, Jurassic World actually is the new one. They're showing the preview right now. Alright, I found it. It's only $2.99, so super cheap. One moment, please. Yay! It's really late at night now. I was a fail at vlogging today. I knew it was going to be a pretty boring vlog, but
well, she did better today at vlogging than she will for the rest of the month. We have a few more days of vlogging, but there's a bit of a break in between.
But the fact that the power keeps going out literally like every 20 minutes and it's off for like a minute, it's like being really obnoxious. Destiny's gonna be off work just here in a little bit, and when she gets off work we FaceTime for the rest of the night. So I'm pretty much going to be preoccupied for the whole night. I still hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm kind of like trying to get back into vlogging again. I'm like not used to it anymore. I remember when I used to do daily vlogs, and now I'm like,
what to vlog? I don't know. What's life?
I still hope you guys enjoyed it, and I love talking to you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello everybody. I'm literally just laying here on my bed for like a quick second. Destiny just went to work, so we just got off of FaceTime. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more packing today, kind of just cleaning up my room. It's really like a mess. I'm so
Okay, so this will happen a lot too in the next month when Amberlynn moves there and Destiny goes to work. She'll be hanging out with Destiny, and then she'll come on the vlog and say, hey, Destiny just went to work.
So like OCD when it comes to packing. Like everything has to be like so perfect and put in the right spot.
Yeah, she shows us that a lot with her packing, that everything has to be pretty precise and planned out anywhere she goes. Blessed, hey, good to see you. Oh, I hope you're having a good day today. Glad you can make it.
And it just takes me forever. That's probably why I started packing so freaking early. Little bits and pieces every single day instead of like doing it all like a week before. I have a couple like garbage bags full of garbage.
Oh my gosh, okay, this process of packing is pretty funny. Because she has all of the jewelry that she's got to try to take with her. She has all the body sprays and the perfumes and the jewelry, oh, and the books, but the jewelry it's pretty heavy. So she'll like try to put it in a box and then she puts it in a bag and she can't even carry the bags. It's so heavy. So we'll see all kinds of stuff that she's gonna try packing a couple times. We're just gonna have to repack it a couple times so she can lift it.
Garbage, things that I don't want, that I don't plan on giving to Goodwill. I have a couple Goodwill bags. I can't take everything with me. Whatever I don't bring with me, I'm giving to Goodwill. I have a lot of perfume.
Alright, so we found a clip later on where she gets a box from Krystle's parents. They send her off some of the stuff that she left there. So during this month here, she'll say like, oh, I didn't want them to pay for shipping for things that, you know, she probably doesn't need, like books and like she's saying here, perfume, stuff like that. But I guess she did leave a few things, so they do end up shipping her more boxes of her things here.
I will show you guys in a minute. How do I pack all of this perfume and body spray? I need you guys' advice, so in the comments below, can you please help?
Like the stuff on the shelf behind her, that's Krystle's. And Amberlynn has her own. So they're really into body spray, these two.
Help me. All of this perfume, these are all my glass perfumes. And I have all these body...
Yeah, here it is, her hoard. That's more than most stores carry.
Body sprays. These are all plastic. So that's what I need help with. I have no idea how I'm going to pack all this. As you guys know, I'm like the jewelry queen. So what I did was I bought 4 boxes of these 76 packs of Ziploc slider bags.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, these stick around for a while. She got 4 packs, she said, huh? Yeah, she keeps them in these Ziploc bags for a while, so I mean they didn't go to waste just because she was using them to move. She kept them in there for like as long as she's had them. She probably still has them in bags. I think in our 2018 timeline anyway, we're into January and she hasn't really showed us much of her jewelry stuff, but I know like when we were watching November she had stuff in there. She was showing us some of the jewelry that she had to go through, the necklaces and stuff, and they were still in these bags, so they stick around for a few years. That's how she keeps them organized and untangled. Because you can see here her setup is like she can hang it on the wall, but when she moves into her other places she doesn't really have the stuff. I don't know, they don't put the effort into it. I don't know, they just didn't hang them on the wall that time. I think she might have had like a vanity and stuff that she used. But anyway, these bags stick around for a while is what I'm getting at.
And I'm just gonna put one necklace in each one. It makes sense to me. Right now I'm sitting downstairs with Monkey. We have no idea why. He's really, really sick. He has been sick for 2 days now. He hasn't gotten into anything. Like in the past, he's been sick because he got into like candy and chocolates, but he hasn't eaten anything like out of the ordinary, so we're really confused. He has really bad diarrhea. He will not eat anything. He literally just lays there. He doesn't even sleep. Sometimes he's just literally laying there with his eyes open. We don't know what's wrong with him. We're trying to take care of him. Poor thing. So for all you Pretty Little Liar fans out there, guess what's about to go down right now?
Pretty Little Liars? Pretty Little Liars season 6 premiere. How is this happening already? I'm literally freaking out.
I am one of the biggest Pretty Little Liar fans of the world. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I need to focus. I need to watch this. Let's go.
Okay, so this happened at the end of May. Destiny put in, these are some tweets from Destiny. Okay, yes. I'm like, why? I had to think of for a second why I strategically placed this here. But I think they were having a little bit of issues, and they lingered on for a few days, because then Destiny comes back, or Destiny, Amberlynn comes on with this here, and I think she's a little upset.
It's kind of late at night right now, and I kind of just wanted to end my vlog real quick. I didn't even want to end my vlog. I'm going through something right now, and I'm just feeling kind of like I just want to shut the world out. You ever have those times where you literally just don't want to talk to anyone and you just want to curl up in a ball and cry? Well, that's me right now, so I'm just having one of them moments. I'm sorry this vlog wasn't that thrilling. I'll try to vlog again tomorrow, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, everybody.
Alright, so it's a couple days later, and she's back to vlogging.
Monkey is okay. I did make a video the other day how Monkey has been really sick. A lot of you were really worried about him, as were we completely. He is fine now. Yesterday he started feeling a lot better. I made sure to try to feed him, you know, slowly, and he started eating slowly, and now he is totally fine. He's eating, he's not getting sick anymore. He has his energy back. He's no more lethargic. I appreciate your guys' concern so much. A lot of you were saying take him to the vet, take him to the vet, take him to the vet. I couldn't have agreed more. We were definitely going to take him to the vet if he didn't get any better the next morning. Something else I wanted to just talk about is, as you guys know, I am moving in with Destiny. I'm really excited. Of course, I'm insanely nervous. You guys are probably going to see that through the next few weeks. I'm trying my hardest to vlog more. Don't mind this. I've had a rash for a couple weeks now. As soon as the weather started getting hotter, this formed. A lot of you are giving me such great and kind support, and I appreciate it so freaking much. You have no idea. Then there's 2 of you maybe.
Alright, yeah, so she's telling us her plans about moving in with Destiny. And she's not happy with the comment section. Some people are not leaving her happy thoughts and good advice. Let's see what she has to say, though.
Maybe who are kind of a little negative about the situation. Makes me confused.
I think they're like concerned comments, but I think she might get into detail with a couple of them here. But I think they sound more like people concerned about her decision to move so far away from where she's been living.
Why would you be negative over something that's super exciting for me? I'm really excited for this move. It's really gonna help me just grow as a person. I know I'm gonna be happier. I found someone I truly like. I don't want anyone to take that away from me. I understand everyone has their own opinion. They're gonna sit there and share it. That's kind of what YouTube comments are for. I just feel like to blatantly tell me that this is not going to work out is kind of rude and very immature.
Well, if you think about it, this did set in motion quite the ride around the country for a little bit. Because after she moves to Florida with Destiny, they move to Kentucky, they break up, Destiny moves on, Amberlynn moves on to Becky. They stick around in Kentucky. And where we're at now, she's in Oklahoma. But yeah, this is kind of like the start of it, where she's like, alright, I'm taking this plunge and I'm moving on. But I think it was probably best that she wasn't living with Krystle anymore.
I have such high hopes for this to work out. If it doesn't work out, that doesn't mean you can sit there and be like, "Heh, told you so." Like, to gamble on someone's life like that, especially something very scary and very new, it's kind of weird. It's also a tad bit disrespectful. I don't know how someone could really sit there and be like, I know this is not gonna work out. How do you know? Destiny and I are planning a lot. This is taking a lot of planning, a lot of thinking, a lot of work. We're not just going into this completely blind. Just please refrain from just being so negative. Life is about positivity. The more positivity you put out, the happier you'll be. Trust me. Krystle and I are about to go run some.
Alright, so she seems pretty confident in her decision to move to Florida to be with Destiny. That's good, though. At least she wasn't too nervous about it. Yeah, I feel like she was pretty excited to move there and liked it in Florida, and then, yeah, Destiny decided to move to Kentucky, and Amberlynn was not going to stay there alone. Although I always say that would have been so interesting. Anyway, yeah, she and Krystle are going out today for some sushi and frozen yogurt.
Some errands, so I figured I'd do an outfit of the day. I feel like I haven't done these in so long, so let's get to it. Just wearing my hair in a ponytail because it's super easy. Triangle diamond earrings that I got from Charlotte Russe. Silver black diamond tiger ring that I got from shopmissay.com. Black and white netted necklace with diamonds that I got from Charlotte Russe. I'm just wearing this striped shirt that I got from Walmart with this fringy black cardigan. I honestly do not remember where I got the cardigan. That is my outfit for today.
That's for you, Destiny.
Krystle and I
I think I missed that. I see, I've watched them to figure out the dates, but yeah, that's for you, Destiny. That was pretty funny.
We're gonna go to Texas Roadhouse, but she's been craving sushi and so have I, and this is her favorite restaurant, so we're at Kappa Garden.
This might be one of the last times she gets sushi with someone who actually eats it. She doesn't get much sushi because Destiny doesn't really like the food, so it's a little different because Krystle was a little bit more open to the same foods that Amberlynn liked, but she still gets her sushi dates with Destiny in.
It's a conveyor belt and it's so freaking good here.
Okay, I didn't know that was right.
Now we're at Crave, which is a frozen yogurt place. I got the cake batter frozen yogurt with gummy bears and cheesecake. Alright, ready for it? So bomb. Destiny, we're thinking about you.
Well, she used to do that for Krystle too. She would talk to Krystle in the vlogs, knowing that Krystle would be watching them later. Look, like Krystle just hit her phone. Like she really didn't want to be on camera.
Don't, she says. You know what? It's freaking hot. What are you doing? You have to turn it around. Huh? How close is it? Closer than This is for my vlog. This is how it looks in here. The girl who works here must really, really like it.
They're just people watching while they eat.
I'm giving Krystle some of my gummies. I think I prefer it without it. Oh, nope.
I like the one thing's better.
Wait. I think the cheesecake is what makes it bomb as hell.
Oh, sometimes Krystle vlogs for Amberlynn, so we get to see Amberlynn.
Come on. Where are we going next? Target for some duffel bags? Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Unlock it.
Unlock it then, girl.
Krystle seems alright with being behind the camera. She just doesn't like being in front of it.
Look how freaking cute. We got ourselves some.
What are these called? Geese? Goose? Ducks?
And little bit.
Oh, she's gonna try to approach the geese. She didn't learn from her time as a child getting run over by a goose. Elizabeth, hey, good to see you. You're right, it does happen quite a bit. Are you recording?
Babies! I made Krystle park the car just because I had to look at them. I want to get out so bad. I'm gonna try it. I don't want to scare them though. They're just so cute.
TheShopMissA.com. Ring.
I can't. I swear it just hissed at me. Hi. They're hissing, Krystle. Aw. I won't get any closer. Watch me take a step closer. Watch their mouths. See? Aw, I don't want.
That's so funny. Yeah, she best not get close. They'll attack her. They got little babies there.
I don't want to bother you. Bye. I'm scared they're gonna get me. Krystle, they freaking hissed at me. What? Yeah, every time I got closer, they're like.
Amberlynn sounds so vicious with her hiss.
I just got out of Target. I went there to get a duffel bag. When Destiny comes and picks me up on July 2nd.
What was that? She was so excited about it that she just... Let's watch that again.
On July 2nd, her and I are actually going to Kentucky for like 4 days. That's where her mom and some of her family lives. So we're gonna be staying there for 4th of July and some extra days. So I needed a duffel bag just to make life easier. My hopes were set on a pink, really cute duffel bag. Target does not have many duffel bags. They were pretty freaking ugly, I must say. I tried to search in the purse aisle, which I got lucky. I found a pretty cute one. I guess I can show you guys when I get home. I'm about to go to Walmart because I need to do a little bit of grocery shopping.
Okay, well, she got a new purse. That's good. Couldn't find a duffel bag, but she found a purse. That's good. All right. So this is a pretty cringy moment when she touches all the tomatoes trying to find the right one, and she doesn't like tomatoes. So I wonder if she even knows what she's looking for when she's touching all these tomatoes.
That one's too big. That one has spots. That one's smushy.
Like, is this Amberlynn trolling us? Is she trolling us right now and this is what she's doing? Is this all just a big joke? Or is this for real?
Spots.
Like, she's being extra for the camera, right? She's got to give Krystle a show. And show off for Destiny. She's a funny girl.
It's so hard to find the perfect freaking thing. That one's hard as a rock. Nope. you doing? Why you always put your butt in my face? Oh, I know.
So I think this is where she gets the grooming habits of Wasabi from. Because it doesn't look like they're trimming up Ringo's fur or brushing it out, you know. It's pretty hard for them to keep themselves clean when they have so much fur on them. That's like able to get knotted and stuff, but anyway, I think this is where that came from.
I know. You just wanted 10 cents. I want to show you guys the duffel bag I got. This was definitely by far the cutest one, and I actually really like it. I'm just hoping it's big enough. Shazam!
Alright, look at that. She found a duffel bag.
It actually looks really big on camera. Black with sequin stripes. This is from Target, $35. I also got a shirt. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. Purple, and then in the front there is like this netting. I thought it was super cute. Obviously I'd wear it with a cardigan because I don't like my arms showing.
It's Ringo.
It's really late right now. I need to end my vlog, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Alright, so the next video we get is from June 14th, where she does a sit-down video, and that was June 5th. So this was Destiny's Twitter. On June 8th, so it was like 3 days after she had filmed that, so she had taken off a few days, and then they must have been like, maybe they were fighting, and then she took more time off, and maybe she was, you know, I wonder how many times she might have changed her mind about moving to Florida before she actually moved, because like this leads me to believe that everything wasn't so great between them, or Destiny probably wouldn't be sharing her feelings like this. Alright, so we're gonna move on. Amberlynn's doing a... I'm like, I want to read it. Because there's some people that just listen. So Destiny's Twitter that day said, "Why do I F everything up? I'm over here crying. Can't believe I hurt her this bad. And won't be sleeping much tonight." So I wonder if that was the drama that was going on between Amberlynn and Pookie. Meaning like Destiny was kind of stepping out of one relationship to step into another. She was halfway out the door with the ex, and then she had met Amberlynn and was like starting to catch feelings for Amberlynn, and the ex lived in California. Destiny lived in Florida. So there was distance there between everyone, and so this was, it could have been something else, but I feel like this was the drama that was kind of surrounding them at this point before they actually moved in together. So anyway, Amberlynn's gonna do a sit-down video here, and she's gonna answer some questions about herself.
I'm trying to make my hair cooperate. Yes, even though my name is not Michael. Hello everybody. I'm here to do that Get Your Freak On tag. The Get Your Freak On tag consists of 15 questions. 10 plus 5, 15. 1. What's a nickname that your family calls you?
So throughout this, she's asking the questions, dressed one way, and then, well, she has the same stuff on, but she changes the glasses and the hair, when she's answering the questions compared to when she's asking the questions.
When I was a little girl, my uncle would call me Chewy. Uncle Bumpy has me shook right now. And then all of a sudden something fell like in the closet that was near us, and I thought that was really weird. We have a freaking attic right here. Like a drug addict. I used to have Uncle Bumpy, and I was talking about him. His real name is Michael. He used to call me Chewy when I was little. I don't know why. I don't know what that's from. Like, I never understood. I was like 4 years old, and he's like, Chewy, come here.
Chewy, come here.
I'm like, that even me? Everyone's like Chewbacca. I know, like what?
Droid don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when they lose. Wookiees are known to do that.
Well, you said it, Chewy.
My grandma would call me Pumpkin. My dad would call me Princess. My mom would call me Ambies. You guys are my... Do you know what it is, baby? Ambabies. Yes, you guys are my Ambabies. Oh, so cute. Ambi, you want to talk?
Okay, so there's that. All of her nicknames.
2. What's a weird habit of yours? I'm not really a person who has weird habits. I can't even think of any right now. Something I could think of off the top of my head is that I'm constantly wearing more than one shirt. I'm wearing a floral tank top, a black tank top, and another black tank top, and a cardigan. The reason I do that is I feel a lot more comfortable with more clothes on me. Plus, the black tank top I have under this tank top kind of slims me down a little bit. 3. Do you have any weird phobias? I do. It is called trypophobia. I don't want to talk about it. I will leave the word right here. You guys can Google it. Even just talking about the word or thinking about it in any sort of way honestly gives me the goosebumps and I start to cry.
Okay, so we saw an instance of that happening recently. Not that she cried, but of her exposed to this thing that gives her the phobia.
I do not want to go there right now. This is what it looks like. Oh, ugh. Wait a minute. I don't really like looking at that part, so kind of gives me like the creeps for some reason. I don't know. It is.
When she does that, she'll say, for some reason, I don't know. But she knows. She just kind of, adds it on there because she doesn't feel like she needs to explain it every time.
It's probably by far one of my biggest phobias ever. 4. What's a song you secretly love to listen to and belt out loud when you are alone? Honestly, I'm the type of person who is not ashamed in the music that I love. I secretly do sing. Shh. No one needs to know I'm not a good singer. A song that I'm really, really enjoying recently is I Think I'm in Love by Kat Dahlia. So I'm gonna say that song. 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? I must admit I have quite a few pet peeves. When people sigh, because that just means they're annoyed. When people slam things such as cupboards, doors, windows, dishes, anything. People who think they know everything. Selfish people. And just all around jerks. 6. What's one of your nervous habits? When I get nervous, my stomach tends to be in tons and tons of knots and I feel ill. That normally causes me to A, shut down, or B, talk a mile a minute. From experience, something that makes me extremely nervous is when we have tornado warnings or watches, or when we're having really, really bad storms. Normally when something like that is happening, my stomach is in knots and I'm literally going psycho.
So with all the storms happening at this point, like during this month, I wonder if that was adding to her anxiety as to why she wasn't vlogging as much.
7. What side of the bed do you sleep on? This is my left side, right? I sleep on the wall side, which is the left side. 8. What was your first stuffed animal and what was its name? When I was a little girl, I had tons of stuffed animals, but I don't remember any of their names. Earliest stuffed animal that I remember having.
Oh no, I think we're gonna find out where Bamantha came from.
Was a teddy bear that I got from a dumpster. The most random place in the world, I know. I named that bear
That seems like the most unsafe place to get one. But I guess it happened.
Samantha.
It's a bear. Bear starts with a B. Instead of Samantha, I just added the B to Samantha, and I created Bamantha. I don't know.
9. What's one drink you always order at Starbucks? Honestly, back in the day, I'd always order the vanilla bean frappuccino. The last couple of times I've went, I just got the Tazo tea in passion fruit, might I add. I'm not really a tea lover, but that is actually super, super delicious. 10. What's the beauty rule that you preach, but you actually don't practice it? I feel like beauty could be a lot of things, whether it be about your hair, makeup, body in general, or just the things you put inside of your body. It doesn't always have to be what you put on the outside of your body. Something I preach is that people should be healthy. They should eat fruits, vegetables, drink their water. Those are very important key components to being beautiful on the outside. More importantly, it makes you beautiful on the inside. To be healthy is to be beautiful. That's really, really important to me. Lately, I have not been practicing that. So I don't have 11 fingers, so 11. Which way do you face in the shower? I face...
Man, some of these questions are kind of random. This one, the bed one.
Away from the water. 12. Do you have any weird body skills? Not many people can do this, which I find kind of strange because to me it just comes so easily. I can touch my nose with my tongue. I'm sure that was so attractive. 13. What's your favorite comfort food? Ben & Jerry all the way. No ifs, ands, or buts. That is my go-to. Ooh, Ben & Jerry. They're so evil, but yet so delicious. 14. What's a phrase or exclamation that you tend to say?
Krystle?
Okay, she has to get Krystle's opinion on this. I'm not sure if they come to an agreement. But we do have a clip of another word she says a lot.
Is there like a phrase or an exclamation that I tend to say a lot of? I don't know either. I can't think of anything.
Wakata.
Wakata!
Mm-hmm. That's her phrase. She says it all the time.
Okay, what do I say?
Oh, my lantern. Sometimes.
Oh, my lantern.
You do that whenever we're arguing or fighting about something. It was like, oh, my lantern. And I'm just like, don't say that.
Well, if you don't know, I don't know.
Basically. They don't know. That's probably going to be the answer. Let's see. Elizabeth, yeah. The questions or the answers or both. Just making them up.
Charlie babies. That should be it. Oh. I'm saying it.
So it's either Charlie Baby or Ruby Rose. If you guys don't watch Orange is the New Black, you need to watch Orange is the New Black because Ruby Rose, I'm about that life. She gives me life.
That's her most repeated phrase or sentence. What? Alright. Okay, nope. On to the next question. Elizabeth, yeah. Both.
Life is given when Ruby Rose is on my TV screen. That's not even an exclamation. That doesn't even make sense. Charlie, you made my purse fall. I'm gonna get you. 15. When it is time to sleep, what are you actually wearing? When I go to sleep, I am wearing just a shirt and panties.
It says it's not awkward that her and Krystle still sleep together at this point. In the same bed.
I do wear my bra to sleep sometimes. Actually, probably 99% of the time. I know a lot of people say that's not good for you. To each their own. I hope you guys enjoyed this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed my answers. I hope you guys just enjoy this video in general. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you guys. Don't you ever forget it. Hello everybody. I have not made a video in the longest time. It feels like a lot has been going on for me. I don't even know how to wrap my head around life. Recently, Krystle's sister and her fiance, their apartment caught on fire. I don't really want to go too much into the details because it is a private matter, but they've been staying with us for a little bit. I just feel so horrible for them. They got a new apartment really quickly, so I'm super excited for them. They're going to be moving out on Wednesday. Their cat Nubbins is literally the softest cat I've ever felt in my life. Every time I go in the bedroom, he is hidden under the bed and I want to pet him so bad, but he's hidden. Literally, I'm obsessed with cats. Krystle went on a date last night. I am so freaking like excited for this.
That's another great one. A great clip and quote from Amberlynn when she's so excited for Krystle going on a date.
Like when she was on the date, I was like sitting here at home, I was like all anxious, like, oh my god, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I was like biting my nails off. It's really strange to think that like 4 months ago, I was thinking, oh my god, Krystle's the love of my life.
Krystle and I are about to go on our Valentine's date day/night.
The moments when she was the love of her life.
Krystle's gonna surprise me. I have no idea where we're going to eat. She's gonna be driving us there, and I'm totally gonna be surprised. I have an idea. I don't want to say it in front of her. I probably should have told you guys earlier. I'm gonna put a photo after this clip where I think she's taking me, and I'm gonna see if we're right. Alright, you guys, we've arrived, and Krystle knows me well enough to know that Indian cuisine is my favorite. Yay! She knows me so well, as I do her.
Oh, they're best friends.
You know, that's just like how it is. We were in a relationship for a very, very long time. Now here we are, like totally moving on, accepting, you know, that we have other people in our lives and we're friends now, and it feels really good. Don't get me wrong, it's not pitch perfect, because it's not. It gets hard, it gets rough, like there are certain emotions that arise that are different. It's like things that you don't expect. Overall, this is just a great adventure, I feel like. So in 10 days, I will be moving to Florida. I literally cannot believe.
You know, it's nice that she's being so optimistic about the future with Destiny and after the breakup, and she's looking at all the positives of this breakup with Krystle instead of being sad about it. But I mean, she said that it seemed like for a year that they weren't really together. I think that happened with Becky as well. So it was probably a little easier to move on with Destiny, given her all the attention she was giving her. But it's nice to see that she's like happy about it, and she's not like upset that Krystle's moving on, like she said she would be if she said she would be if Becky did, and then she moved on like 2 weeks after the breakup. Meanwhile, it was like 2 years later and Becky's still just trying to heal. My goodness. So yeah, Amberlynn will move on fast to deal with the heartbreak too. So, you know, because she was talking to Destiny like pretty close after, like it was probably a couple weeks after the breakup with Krystle. So she's taking this well.
Leave, the time is going by so quickly. It's very nerve-wracking. I've been doing a lot of packing. I have quite a few boxes, and 4 of them are like ginormous, and I physically can't even pick them up myself. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. I still have 1 more box to pack, and then I'm officially packed. I'm sorry I haven't been making, you know, vlogs showing my packing process. I've just been very, very, very busy. I have been very just emotionally just going through emotions, okay? Yesterday was Father's Day. Yesterday was my brother's birthday. I didn't get to talk to neither of them. I have no idea how to communicate with either of them. They're never on Facebook. I don't have their numbers.
Alright, so she is going to get into more detail about her relationship with her family in a sit-down video later on in the month. So we're going to see that before the end of this live stream. But here's a little bit of stuff about them before she talks about that.
So yesterday in general was kind of rough. Not only that, but I'm thinking about making a really big change in my life. Lately, I have been studying a lot on vegetarians and the things that they can eat to get.
Oh my, okay, yeah, so this is when the idea of being a vegetarian even like starts to happen here, right before she moves with Destiny. And I think it's this one, maybe it's another one, but like later on in this video, but at some point she says that Krystle wouldn't allow her to be a vegetarian. I don't know what what that means.
Get in protein. I am not really a meat person to begin with. Don't get me wrong, I love myself some McDonald's chicken nuggets. Give me some now, please. A lot of the time, if I eat like a red meat such as hamburger or steak, I get really sick afterwards. I don't know if it's because of my gallstones or something else. I'm the type of person that will not eat meat unless it's super cooked, like literally practically burnt. I just get creeped out with meat. I am probably one of the biggest animal lovers you will ever see in your life. It's really hard for me to watch documentaries about where our meat comes from because literally it repulses me, it sickens me, and it's just absolutely disgusting.
Oh man, and then she'll keep watching more, and then she'll come on and tell us all the disgusting, dirty details that she learned in those. That happens in February. So it takes her a little bit of time to get on it, but yeah, so it starts here in June and doesn't get into full swing until February of 2016.
A lot of people believe that animals were put onto this earth so us humans could eat, but I don't think I view it that way whatsoever. I really think I'm going to become a vegetarian. I need to study more on it because you cannot become a vegetarian just like this because there are a lot of things that is being taken out of your body because meat gives you iron, protein, and just certain vitamins. So I need to look up a good vitamin supplement that I could be taking. I don't really want to go like into hardcore details about it right now. It's definitely something I'm interested in. I've always been interested in this. I used to talk to Krystle about it all the time. She was not for me being vegetarian. I don't know what it was. She just would not allow it. I understand I'm my own person, but when you're in a relationship with someone, sometimes you have to compromise. I'm normally the one who compromises a little too much.
Okay, so there you go. Krystle wouldn't allow it. I think Amberlynn, well, see, like Amberlynn would do the cooking. And then Krystle's mom would do the cooking. So anytime there was cooking being done, it usually wasn't Amberlynn going, hey, Krystle made me this. It was, I made this for Krystle. So I don't think she was doing much of the cooking. So you'd think Amberlynn would have more of a choice in it. But maybe that's it. Maybe Krystle didn't want Amberlynn cooking stuff for her that wasn't meat, that she couldn't eat. So she needed Amberlynn to cook for her, let's say. Maybe that's what was going on. But I mean, at the same time, Amberlynn could have like cooked for Krystle and then cooked for herself, but that wasn't happening.
I told Destiny I want to be a vegetarian and she totally supports me, so that makes me happy. I just wanted to give you guys an update, like just craziness right now. Destiny and I are gonna be meeting for the first time on July 2nd and I can't believe it. I literally just cannot believe it. She makes me feel so freaking special. I am a very insecure person. She makes me feel beautiful and it's just a great feeling. Like I haven't felt this happy in a really long time. I want to try my hardest to make more videos for you guys. You know, I only have 10 more days in Virginia. I'm gonna keep you guys posted as much as possible.
Elizabeth, do you think she's lying about Krystle not allowing it and that she's just making the excuse that Krystle wouldn't allow it rather than saying like she just didn't want to try it before?
Possible. I just miss you guys so freaking much. I really wish I would film more. I just feel like when I'm emotionally exhausted, it's hard for me to really do anything besides take care of business. And sometimes YouTube is put on the back burner and I just feel really bad for that. I love you all, I miss you all, and I will try my hardest to make more videos. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Amberlynn's been busy taking care of business. Oh, it's so funny.
Bye. Hello everybody. Let's make a video.
Whew. So I think it's been about 10 days. 9? Since she vlogged last, so it's, yeah, big break there in the vlogging. She was busy taking care of business, guys.
Video today. I figure I would vlog today. My life isn't always the most interesting, but I miss just like literally sitting here and talking to you guys.
Elizabeth, I think you're right. She does have a pattern of blaming her girlfriends for things. Why did you have a 20-piece McNugget? And then she didn't really have a 20-piece McNugget. I was just teasing her. Had Destiny fib on camera for her a couple times.
Vlogging, making videos, YouTube in general is such a huge passion of mine, and I just cannot let that part of my life go. I miss you guys so much. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Alright, so that's Destiny on FaceTime with Amberlynn. You can see Amberlynn down in the corner here. And yeah, that's Gracie Mae on Destiny's shoulders.
I want to show you guys what I have packed already. I have one box left. It's pretty big, so that's the only box I have left to pack whatever I need to pack. I have every single jewelry item I own in this bag, and I just put it in here. I put every single jewelry item in just Ziploc baggies. It made sense to me and it worked. This is just important information, like my birth certificate, proving I was in foster care, because some jobs you like need that. I don't even understand.
Alright, more of the packing process.
Don't ask. Oh shit. No, did I just break the box? Oh no. I need to be careful. I have my jewelry holder, just random stuff in here. And all my college stuff from when I went to college. I have to put all of these books, shoes, and just random miscellaneous stuff in that box. My other boxes are in the game room. And here we have underwear, socks, pajama shirts, sweaters, pajama pants. And here we have cardigan. It's a freaking mess because I am literally living out of boxes right now. My closet is completely empty and I've been living out of boxes for a couple weeks. So in here we have cardigans and just like shirts. Here we have every single glass perfume I own wrapped up. This is body spray and another body spray. I have to go run some errands with Krystle, so let's do an outfit of the day. We haven't done that in forever. I'm not wearing any jewelry because it's all packed. No makeup because I'm too lazy. Hair in a bun because my hair is crazy.
Alright, so she's getting ready to take care of more business. I wonder if she'll... Well, I think she takes us along for a little bit of it. And I think this is like one of the last times that we see Krystle. I think it is.
Right?
Well, she's living in Virginia, of course. When Amberlynn moves to Florida and then moves to Kentucky, then she visits with Krystle a little bit. They spend some time together while Krystle gets to know Becky's ex-girlfriend, soon to be Krystle's fiance, I think, Nina. So there was some traveling because of that. So they were hanging out a little bit around that time. But this is the last time we see Krystle while Amberlynn's living with her.
Just wearing this black and white shirt that I got from Walmart. Yes, you guys, I have gained weight. You don't need to point that out.
My butt is not on you. This room is this big. Why are you standing so far back? I'm standing back so I can see. This girl goes, why is your butt on me?
Catch you on the flip side. I forgot to show you guys.
Okay, not my glasses. They felt lopsided, so I had to fix them. Anyways.
My purse of the day. Isn't it a cutie? I've had it for so long, and I don't remember where I got it from.
But she just got a new purse the other day. I guess she's not gonna use it right now.
I almost feel like it was just some random store inside of a random mall, random shop, random people, random purse. All the cars are stopped right now because there was like a million geese walking across. Look how cute they are. Oh my god, there's so many, and there's like a bunch over here. Krystle, don't run it over. Heading into the mall because I need to find a pink necklace. When I go see Destiny and we go to Kentucky, we're going to this like water park and she doesn't want me to be wearing pants. I actually bought a maxi dress.
So she doesn't really show us that either. That's unfortunate. But she was just meeting Destiny, so she was a little shy to vlog in front of Destiny, let alone Destiny's family.
Dress, which I can show you guys. I haven't worn a dress since I was in 6th grade, so it's quite different. In my head, I'm envisioning like a pink necklace, and I don't have many pink necklaces, which is kind of strange. I need to find one. The mall was not good luck when it comes to my pink necklace. I did get a few things there though. Now I'm at Walmart, so Walmart has some cute jewelry most of the time, so I'm hoping they have these like pink beaded necklace that I saw before because I so want that now. I just got home. I went to Charlotte Russe and Walmart and got stuff from both places, so I wanted to show you what I got. First place will be Charlotte Russe. Casual pink triangle necklace. This wasn't the type of pink necklace I was aiming for, so that's why I ended up going to Walmart as well. I needed more thin cardigan.
It wasn't what she was looking for, but it was so cute she had to get it.
Again, so I got this one and this one.
Now we'll definitely see this cardigan in quite a few of her videos.
They're both super freaking cute and they're thin, so I like that. Walmart next. Simple pair of black yoga pants. I needed more tape for packing, and this is actually really good tape. Maroon bead necklace. A light pink beaded necklace, which is probably going to be the necklace that I wear with the maxi dress, but I'm not 100% sure. Maroon statement necklace. Gold and coral beaded.
Look at that, she's got all kinds of necklaces to go to Florida with. She can add it to her pot of gold.
Beaded necklace that I'm literally obsessed with. This is so beautiful. Another beaded necklace. Baby blue, pink, gold, and green. This is just so pretty. And my last thing is this beaded colorful necklace. Right now I'm watching Pretty Little Liars. Literally, if you don't watch Pretty Little Liars, you're not going to understand a single thing I'm about to say. Aria is suspicious. Aria is freaking awesome. Aria better have a huge story. Aria is A. Ding! We have weather advisory right now. There's supposed to be a really bad thunderstorm, and I hear the rain outside right now. Literally sounds like it's raining cats and dogs. I want to upload this vlog in case the power goes out. Just recently we had a day where the power kept flickering and stuff, and I don't want that to happen while I'm uploading this little fella. So I'm gonna end my vlog now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello everybody.
Alright, so she's going to talk here more about how her past kind of affects her current relationships with trusting people and her self-esteem, and how she's feeling about meeting Destiny, and how all those feelings of not being enough kind of come up because of the long distance relationship, and it's in a new relationship and she's hoping it'll last, and so anyway, we'll listen to this.
This video was requested. People want me to kind of do video diaries of how I'm feeling about meeting Destiny on July 2nd. It will be the first time her and I are meeting face to face in person, and I'm honestly super freaking terrified. Growing up, I was really bullied because of my weight. I didn't have as many friends as the average kid. I didn't go play with people. I just wasn't as happy as the average kid. I was always the fat friend, the ugly friend. I just always felt like Fat Amber, and that's exactly what I was called. It wasn't just in school. It wasn't just random people looking at me while I was walking in a mall. It was even my brother and my dad. It was within the family. My brother and
yeah, so the stuff happening at home definitely probably didn't help with her confidence, leaving the house and then having to deal with it outside of the house too.
My dad would really belittle me because of my weight. As a little girl, my dad would push me into a corner and he would spit loogies in my face, calling me every fat name that I could even think of imaginable. It was probably the hardest for me hearing it come from my dad. I almost expected it from kids at school, but not from my own father.
Jeez, it sounds like her dad hated himself so much that he took it out on Amberlynn. What a shame.
My brother saw how my dad treated me and it kind of grew on him. As we got older into teenage years, my brother would physically abuse me. The things he would say regarding my weight was absolutely horrific. Every bad thing that would ever happen to me in my life, I purely blamed it on my weight. If I got a bad grade, it was because of my weight. If a boy didn't want to go out with me, it was because of my weight. If a girl didn't want to go out with me, it was because of my weight. If I slipped and fell, it was because of my weight. Everything was because of my weight. I know it was all in my head.
Okay, well, the slip and fall thing, maybe a little more than the others.
At the time, a lot of it was because of my weight. My life was revolved around my weight. I gotta be honest, I've had quite a few relationships, hookups, friends with benefits, whatever you want to call it, in my life, which is quite shocking for someone my size. But I've only had a few relationships where it was truly people that cared about me and I cared about them. My first true relationship was with a girl named Cassidy. We met online. We talked to each other for almost a full year before we met in person.
Yeah, so we'll see this as a pattern too, where Amberlynn is used to meeting people online. So over the years, you know, as she would go through the breakups, it probably wasn't that hard to pop out online and do it again, compared to people who don't do that and then have to get out there again years later, and she was already used to it. That's what she's still doing. Actually, while we're watching this right now, Amberlynn has a new girlfriend meeting her, who apparently flew there to meet Amberlynn. So I'm sure we'll have a video soon to watch of Amberlynn meeting her new girlfriend. I wonder if they'll make an appearance or if it'll just be something she talks about. But yeah, after Wifey it was Valentine and now it's this mystery woman. The next Wifey, if she decides she's gonna move right in.
While we were in an online relationship, a long distance relationship, I would send her pictures of my face. I made her understand that I was a bigger girl. I told her my weight and she really accepted that. Things were honestly freaking great when we first met. I was super nervous. I had butterflies in my stomach. My stomach was in freaking knots. I had faith that she was gonna like me, that she was gonna think I was beautiful, and I really wasn't worried at all. Then about a year later, I moved in with her, and as our relationship got more serious and more in depth, she was honest with me and she told me that the first time she ever met me in person, she did not find me attractive whatsoever. I was freaking so shocked.
Jeez, what a thing to tell somebody. After a year of being together. Well, that would probably have her thinking that maybe Destiny might think that, and maybe Krystle might think that, like, you know, and every other girlfriend after that, because of what this one relationship, because of what happened in this one relationship. She's probably going to carry that onto her other relationships.
So hurt and so surprised. We weren't in a heated fight or anything. She was purely setting me down, and she was being honest that when we met,
Elizabeth. You're right, that is progress.
in person, I wasn't attractive to her at all. It completely lowered my self-esteem a great deal, and I was never the same since then. She was that one person who I honestly thought would think I was beautiful unconditionally. Don't get me wrong, as time went on and we lived together, like, obviously she started finding me attractive because she started to get to know my personality. It still really scarred me. After Cassidy came Krystle. She was my second, like, true, honest, meaningful relationship. I have asked Krystle in the past what she expected when she first met me in person, and she told me she didn't know what to expect. I too as well made her process in her head that I was a big girl and to please expect that. I was very hesitant because of what happened with Cassidy when it came to Krystle, but Krystle she had a softer heart, she was kinder, more understanding, so I really didn't think anything bad was gonna happen with that. When we met, she thought I was beautiful, and it made me feel really, really good. It helped with my self-esteem. I was finally with someone who accepted everything about me. A couple years in, though, she completely stopped telling me I was beautiful. I honestly didn't get compliments from her. That is when I thought I was doing something wrong.
Marigold, hey, good to see you. Yeah, she is being pretty quiet in this one, but I mean, sometimes, sometimes she's filming while Krystle's parents are like in the other room or something, so she'll be a little more quiet when she's talking. And I think she's trying to maybe convey how emotional she is sometimes when she talks really low like that.
I thought my weight finally failed me in this relationship. My insecurities and my self-esteem had never been so low in my life. As everything is said and done now, Krystle does think I'm beautiful. She tells me on a day-to-day basis now that we're broken up, which is ironic. At the time, I literally felt like the...
What? She tells her every day that she's beautiful now that she's not with her? Is that a lie?
Ugliest person in the world. Through going through all that when I was a little girl and just past relationships where I didn't even feel beautiful, I have officially hit rock bottom in my insecurities and my self-esteem. I can look at you guys right now and tell you I am not the most beautiful person in the world. I am morbidly obese in society's eyes. That is disgusting. So when it comes to Destiny, this is why I am super, super terrified of meeting her. I am literally constantly reminding her how fat I am, even as we're on Facetime, where she can physically see this herself. But in my head, I feel like she's not understanding how big I truly am. You guys, I am constantly worried about what she's gonna think.
I think she's right. She is worried constantly about what she's gonna think. But it doesn't turn out as bad as she thinks it is. At least in the beginning. They seem pretty happy together. Sort of. We see Amberlynn picking on Destiny a little bit, but that's later on. That's not now.
When we meet in person. This is honestly actually kind of embarrassing. I have...
Elizabeth, yes, that could happen. Amber puts herself down so Krystle will say that she's beautiful, pick her back up. She's definitely probably looking for reassurance a lot. It's kind of like the compliment. She likes to give compliments so that she can get compliments.
I've gone as far constantly worried about what she's gonna think when we meet in person. This is honestly actually kind of embarrassing. I've gone as far as to showing her naked pictures of me. I feel like if she sees it now before things get even more serious than they already are,
then the move-in is off and you're not moving to Florida? Like, what? She's still testing the waters at this point, I guess. And maybe that's what those texts were about. Not about that situation, just like maybe they were having some doubts. Maybe just the way that they communicate even wasn't working out for them in the beginning. Well, seemed to work out enough that she went.
if she doesn't like how I look, then there's not a potential in this relationship. This really haunts me. Even after all my insecurities and every single flaw that I have, and I have freaking millions, she still thinks I'm beautiful and she accepts everything I've ever told her about me. I don't want to push Destiny away because she has really made me insanely happy at such a hard time in my life. She came into my life at the most perfect time. There's times
a week after Krystle broke up with her.
When she tells me I'm beautiful and I question her truthfulness only because of my own reasons, my own I'm scared to be lied to. It's hard for me to trust people, and I feel like my weight has really just messed with my head so hardcore. I know a lot of it has to do with the fact that I lost a lot of weight. I lost almost 100 pounds, and I never felt that good before. And then I gained every single pound back. I'm fat Amber all over again. Destiny is insanely understanding when it comes to my insecurities. I talk to her about them all the freaking time. Like, I'm almost scared that I'm gonna push her away or sabotage something that could be so freaking beautiful. You guys, aside from me being a nervous freaking wreck, I am so excited to meet her. I can't even put it in.
You know, she does seem pretty excited.
Into words how excited I really am. We have such a strong connection. We have grown so close together. It's really crazy how technology has planted such a beautiful base for people to fall in love who normally wouldn't. I just can't wait to be in her arms and to be able to kiss her for the first time. I'm honestly so freaking excited. I'm very grateful that she accepts the person I am on the outside, but she also thinks I'm beautiful on the inside. On the inside, I'm a really, really good person, and she sees that and she points that out to me. A lot of people stop, stare, look at my body, and don't get to know me just because of how I look like on the outside. She actually got to know my inside, and she got to see my appearance on the outside, and she still fell in love with me. I really need to try my hardest just to let my insecurities go and embrace this new relationship like I've never embraced anything before.
Oh, don't worry, she does. Destiny is definitely the one that got away. I think now maybe Wifey might be the one that got away. But Destiny was, yeah. She was in Amberlynn's heart for a very long time.
Destiny makes me want to be a better person. I haven't been able to say that in the longest freaking time. I don't know if this video diary was anything like I was even expecting to say or what you guys were expecting to hear, but I just figured for my first one, I should probably just talk about how insecure I am. It really is playing a big part in this.
When I think of another time where she records kind of like this, where she's giving us a life update when she's in Florida, she's like doing the dishes and she's wearing this t-shirt. So like this t-shirt is in a lot of videos. It's part of the Amberlynn lore. She's had it since she started YouTube.
Soon-to-be relationship, and I just hope that I don't ruin it. Destiny understands, and that's all that matters, but this is currently just how I'm feeling. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello everybody. I cannot believe that today is Thursday. Next Thursday, I will be meeting Destiny. Like, holy
Whew. She's coming up. She's got a week left, which means we're almost at the end of the month.
shit. My least favorite thing about packing is having to put this part down and make them intertwine because I always mess up. I get so confused because it's like if this side.
Krystle's probably so pumped to have her own room. She hasn't had her own room in a while, so I'm sure she was excited to have more space in there for her stuff.
Is on top, then this side has to be underneath, which means this part has to be, I don't even know. Get in where you belong. Oh, didn't take as long as I thought. Handy dandy tape. Gotta tape this puppy down. That'd suck if everything fell through the bottom, right? So now I just tape it about 112 times. Gotta make it as secure as possible. This is my last box, too.
Oh yeah, she's securing it all around the corners, all around the sides.
I like to think everything is secure as possible now on here. What I like to do sometimes is flip it over and then put my hand down in it and press some weight to see if it's sturdy. Sturdy as can be. It's a big old box for big old stuff.
I wonder if this is the box that she piles all of her books in. Oh, look at that, yep.
All the books I'm taking are officially in the box. Now I just have other miscellaneous things in here, like my George Foreman, a bunch of just random crap in there, bathing suit stuff, markers. The only thing I have to put in here is shoes, and then I'm pretty much done packing. Just sitting in the car right now, Krystle and I ran some errands. Right now we're in front of her sister's new place, which is actually really nice. I was not expecting it to look so freaking cute. I would show you, but the address is showing, and that's just... We had to drop off a few boxes for her. I decided to participate in Throwback Thursday, and I posted a picture on Instagram. I'll show you guys the picture right now.
That's a younger Amberlynn with her Hello Kitty phone case.
That was when I weighed my lowest weight I ever weighed, which was 331 pounds. Since then, I have gained all my weight back. That was 2 years ago. It's very devastating to me. I felt absolutely amazing when I was that weight. I really don't know what happened, and it really hurts to see that, and I hope one day I can get to that point again. I really, really do. As I talked about a couple videos ago, how I want to be a vegetarian. I have not yet taken the steps to do so. I do want to do as much research as possible. I'm also really stressed out and overwhelmed with all the emotions, all the packing, just the anticipation of meeting Destiny. I know completely stopping eating meat does a lot of things to your body because you're not used to it, so I don't want to add on even more stress right now. But when I do meet Destiny, I told her pretty much around that time is when I am going to try becoming vegetarian. I had someone ask me on Instagram if Destiny is a vegetarian. No, she's not. She eats meat. I'm purely doing this for myself, my own reasons. I don't know any vegetarians at all.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, she doesn't start that until the end of January and the 1st of February in 2016. So she talks about it a few times, but she's, you know, busy moving to the new spot, getting her job, busy with that, so it takes a backseat for a little bit.
So I had Chipotle for dinner. Normally I get the chicken bowl. I wanted to try something different. I wanted to try the tofu bowl. I got it and I wanted to let you guys know what I thought of it. All tofu that I've normally tried or had, it all pretty much tastes the same, and it's always like cut in these cubes. So that's what I was expecting. When I got the bowl, it kind of looked like ground turkey. I tasted it and it tasted just like chicken. Even the texture was like chicken. I really, really, really freaking enjoyed it. It actually clarified that I really can do this because I enjoy tofu. Krystle's dad filled all of my boxes.
Okay, so this is awesome. Yeah, Krystle's dad's gonna pick up all the boxes and be like, yeah, you should probably rearrange these because I can't pick any of these up.
And they were too heavy, so he made me put some stuff in bags. So I put like books in bags, and then
he made her, she says.
My jewelry is insanely heavy. I could barely pick it up, even as Krystle. It's freaking heavy, so I took that out of the box too to make the boxes more light. The lighting in here. Another night of storms is happening, so I'm gonna end this vlog. The power keeps flickering and I don't want to risk the power going out before I upload this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Alright, so that's it for June 2015. So now our timeline is a little bit more full in the playlist. I'm gonna have to go move it around, but we'll get it. It's gonna be in there, and it'll be in order to watch it now. I think I have May, and then June is this one, and then I have like the July and August, September. I think we're into October. I think we just finished October. And then we have November. Did we finish that? Oh, there's so many. But anyway, they're all in the playlist for 2015. I still have some more for the first of the year too. I have those where she's living with Krystle still and they're still in a relationship. They're on the list of things for us to watch. But for now, we just have, yeah, this just kind of like bridges the gap that was there in the timeline that I was missing from connecting Amberlynn from living with Krystle to living with Destiny. So yesterday, after the 2018 video, we did like the second part of January. Okay, well, okay, it was part 2 of January. I think there's 4 parts. So we made it to the middle of the month, January 2018. But at the end of the video, I reacted and like made a little video of Foodie saying that she was getting a divorce, that she was moving back to Canada as a single woman. And then she said she was getting off to book her flight, and then she came back the next day with an update saying that she's no longer moving to Canada, that she's staying in Kuwait with Salah because he brought home flowers and took her to Tim Hortons the next day. So if you're interested in seeing all that and all the details for that, that's on at the end of the video that I did yesterday, the live stream. It's at the, yeah, we finished off the live stream with that. Now today I want to go on my other channel and we're going to finally do Foodie and Pete's. Finally. I've been putting this off for way too long. We're going to do it today. So what it is we're going to introduce Pete's. It's when, back when Foodie had started her channel, when she was living with BB. She was still friends with Pete's at the time, who she had broken up with to be with BB. But it had been like, I think she was with BB for like 7 years. So she was with him for a while, and she was with Pete's for a while before that. But her and Pete said friends, and then they're gonna kind of explain how they said friends over the years, and talk more about when they were in a relationship, and then Foodie's gonna tell us kind of how they broke up and how she met BB. So she went. She'll tell us all about Pete's, and then the people that she was with in between, or the person, I think, and then on to BB, and then we'll do another video at some point just about BB. But for now, it's just gonna be about Pete's and Foodie and how they met. And I have a link I'm gonna put into the chat, and it's a link to the live stream that I'm gonna have scheduled for later. I have it scheduled for like a couple hours from now, and yeah, we'll review that. There it is there. And then I have some more. I have another video I want to do tomorrow. Let's see what we have on here. Alright, so I have October 2015 that we still gotta do, so that's where we're at in the 2015 timeline. So it's October and November still to do for that one. And then we have January 2018, so what we were watching last night, the continuation of that. And then, yeah, so October 2015 is when she's working in Living with Destiny. They do some Halloween celebration stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this one now, and then we'll meet on my other channel. The link's in the description to the live stream. If you haven't subbed up yet, you can do that too. I appreciate that. Alright, so thanks for hanging out for a bit for this one. It was fun. Alright, and I'll be back for another one in a couple hours on my other channel, so I'll see you there. Have a good one.